Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. So we are dealing with a telephone dialogue, and I'm requesting someone to tell us what should be in a telephone dialogue. What do you expect from a telephone dialogue?
Teacher Emma, it's not so clear. The screen is dim.
It's not visible?
Yes, it's actually killing eyes.
Okay.
Shall not clear, not seeing. Yes.
They are blurry.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. My question comes in, how do you understand by a telephone dialogue?
Yes, it's not clear.
Someone to share with us? By show of hands?
Excuse me, Teacher Kakuba.
Teacher
Yes,
Your
please.
screen is not clear.
You don't need to choose the other options of share sound and the video optimization. You can stop sharing and then reshare, but untick the other options we looked at last.
Another thing, members, let's remember to share our names and contact in the chat. Thank you.
Teacher
It's
Medad,
very
is it
clear
like that?
now. Yes, very okay.
Okay. So, by show of hands, someone to tell us what should be involved in a telephone dialogue. Okay. I look at the parts of this telephone dialogue, and one being the greeting or the introduction, where the caller greets and introduces himself or herself, and the receiver also greets and responds to the greeting, and also he doesn't need to introduce himself because the caller is the one that takes charge, is the one that should introduce himself. The second part of the dialogue should be the reason or the point or the content. That is the reason as to why one makes a phone call. So he should state the reason, and in those reasons he should elaborate why he should call. He has called rather, and fully explain. And finally, the final part. These are the three parts. The final part is the conclusion, or the saying goodbye to each other. So when we are writing a telephone dialogue or a physical dialogue, the concentration is always put on these three, and the reason or the content should be fully developed. So when they say at least each member to speak 10 times, you may find like 6 times are given to the content, then 1 time or 2 given to greeting, and the other 1 time or 2 given to the conclusion or saying the bye. So do not spend so much time in greeting or concluding, and you neglect or you give less time to the introduction rather to the content. So in here we do have this assignment, and I'm going to choose 2 people to deal with this. As you are organizing yourselves, I'm going to play a video of 4 minutes so that you get the ideas of what should be talked about and how a dialogue flows. The telephone dialogue major, how does it flow, and which words to use, the appropriate words. So let me share my video here.
Conversations. You will learn about this in this video. Let's start with the types of phones. Phones can be landline, those old phones with a cord, and mobile phones. We usually speak or talk on the phone. Please remember about the preposition on. You can also send SMS messages or text. So when you want to talk to someone on the phone,
Chaima, we can't hear you.
you ring, phone, or call this person, or you text this person. Telephone
Teacher, they are not clear.
Can members hear?
No. Yeah.
If I play the video, do members hear?
Yes, but you have
No.
stopped it now.
Oh, okay.
But they aren't clear.
conversations can be formal or informal. Let's take a look at a formal conversation.
Larry,
Hello, can I speak to Mr. Davis, please? I'm sorry, but he's out at the moment. Do you want to leave a message? Yes, please. It's Jack French. Can you ask him to call me back, please? Yes, sure. Thanks. So when you start a formal
Teacher
conversation on the phone, you can say, hello,
Yes, Teacher Emma.
is that...
Teacher Emma? Teacher Emma?
Yes, please.
Can you please share with me the link and I display this video as you continue?
Excuse me, so you're not single hearing anything.
I'll just leave the video. Okay, now my screen is visible clearly now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So in a pair, perform a dialogue that you had when you called your mother to inform her about a lack of enough pocket money when you were in a boarding school. So one of the instructions to follow, one should be the mother and the other a child, and B, each should speak at least 5 times. So I'm going to, maybe I start with the members volunteering, 2 people to raise their hands. I choose you, then you perform that dialogue, one as a mother, the other as the child. Esther, your hand is up. I need the second person. The second person. Yes, Josephine. So you are Josephine and Esther. You are to perform this dialogue, and I choose Esther to be the child, and Josephine to be the mother. So Esther, you're going to call Josephine and inform her about lack of enough pocket money. And in that dialogue, at least each one of you, Esther and should speak at least 5 times, and Josephine should at least speak 5 times. Thank you, please. Could you start?
Hello, good afternoon, mother.
Good afternoon, my child.
I had called to inform you that I don't have enough pocket money for school.
Oh, really? How?
Hello?
Hello.
I had called. I was calling to tell you that I don't have enough pocket money.
Josephine, are you still on?
Yes.
Where is Esther?
Yes?
Hello, Esther.
Hello? I was requesting.
How are
I am requesting. I'm fine.
Yes. How can I help you?
I am requesting you to send me some money for pocket money.
Okay, when should I send it?
I hope you can send it tomorrow in the morning.
Okay, I'll make sure that I send it.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome, my child.
Okay, thank you, Esther and Josephine. Josephine,
Yes, sir.
How much are you going to send?
10,000.
When did you last send Esther money?
2 weeks ago.
But you didn't complain about that.
Okay, let us repeat it.
Yes, please, Esther.
Yes, please.
Could you restart? Could you react the dialogue?
Hello. Good afternoon, mommy.
Good afternoon, my child.
I am requesting you to send me some money because I don't have enough pocket money.
But I had sent you money 2 weeks ago.
Yes. I had to buy some textbooks because the teacher was not allowing us to enter class without textbooks.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I called you and you never replied.
Okay, I'll send you tomorrow. How much should I send?
Send 20,000.
Okay, I'll send it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was better. So that was better than the first one. Thank you, Josephine and Esther. May I get the second pair? May I get a second pair? Flavia, unmute, please. Flavia, unmute. Yes, thank you. Cedric, unmute. Cedric and Flavia, please unmute. Flavia. Yes, thank you. Cedric, you are the child and Flavia is the mother. Please call.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I was calling you to request for you to send me money, pocket money. The one I got was used up.
Eh? Sorry. Sorry, I didn't heard you.
The pocket money you gave me for school has got over. I was requesting for you to send me more.
Okay, I'm going to say.
Thank you, Flavia and Cedric. May I get someone to unmute and we talk? A volunteer to unmute and we have a telephone dialogue together. A volunteer, please. Yes. Katumusime Jacob. Jacob.
Hello?
Hello?
Is it Jacob?
It's my brother's name, but I'm girl.
Rachel?
Yes?
Okay. What is your real name?
My name is Murunji Rezin.
Murunji?
Rezin.
Okay. So Murunji, I will start I am the father and you are the child. So please, can you call me?
Hello, Dad.
Oh, yes, Murundi.
Hello. Good evening, Dad.
How are you, my son?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay.
Dad, I've called for some pocket money because the other pocket money you gave me 2 weeks ago, it's used up.
No, do you know how much I gave you 2 weeks ago?
No.
You don't remember how much I gave you?
Okay. 2K.
2K, that was enough money to last for a whole term. Okay, what
No.
have you used it for, my son?
I've bought some pens because they stole my pens.
Your pens, okay.
And some,
So,
yes.
okay, so how much do you want now?
Yes. Maybe 10,000.
10,000. Which number should I send it on? Should I send it on this number you have used to call?
Yes.
Okay, let me call Auntie Rose and see if she can send you some money because now I don't have money and I
Yes.
will refund it.
Okay.
You can come back to the teacher in the evening.
Bye.
She will give it to you. Bye.
Okay, bye, Dad.
Okay. I think Jacob. Jacob.
Yes,
Okay, what's your real name?
I'm called Jehosheba.
Nicole.
No,
What's your name?
Sheba.
I can't hear you well.
I'm called Sheba.
Shiba.
Yes.
Okay, Shiba, you are the mother and I'm your son. I'm going to call
Okay.
you.
Okay, start.
Okay. Hello, mom.
Hello, my son. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine. Is school good?
It's good. How is Jimmy and Mary?
They are all fine.
Oh, did they come back from school?
Not yet.
Mommy, our school is not good.
Why?
Mommy, you get money and they steal it.
They steal it. It means you're a careless boy.
No, mommy, I put it in the case and I didn't find it when I came for break.
Doesn't your bursar keep money for students?
I hadn't taken mine there.
Oh, sorry. So what should I do?
Mommy, please, I'm requesting you send me some money. Please, please.
By the way, how much was stolen?
10,000 is enough for me because we are soon coming back home.
Okay, I'll make sure tomorrow morning I send it, but please be careful. There
I
is no
will.
money nowadays.
I will, mommy.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
all the best of your school.
Greetings to everyone at home. Bye.
Okay.
Okay, so members, you have had the two dialogues, the one I had with Mulunji and the second with Shiba. So could someone tell me which of the two dialogues was better?
You with Shiba.
The second one.
The second one.
The one with Shiba.
Second one.
Okay, so everyone is voting.
The one of Shiba.
Okay, so everyone is voting the second dialogue. Could someone tell us why? What makes the second dialogue better? Shiba's dialogue
Shiba was
better
so
than
funny.
Mulunji's? Pardon, please, Betty.
Shiba was sharp.
No, let someone raise the hand and I choose you, please. Yes, Hannah, Hannah,
Confidence.
sorry?
She was confident.
She was confident. Thank you. Then Sanyu,
First, she was sharp. She was very confident.
okay, thank you. Betty, do you have something to say?
Annie, bet.
Shiba, what do you have to say about your dialogue? Shiba,
Yes, please.
what do you have to say about your dialogue with your son?
My son was careless at school, but of course that's how children are, so I have to say nothing.
Okay, but dialogue ways, you listen to a dialogue between Mulunji and his father, and then you listen, you also participated in the second dialogue. What makes, which dialogue, which of the two dialogues is better?
Of course, I have to support myself. Mine was better.
Okay, why?
Why?
Why was it better? Okay, I will leave you to that. You will answer it later. So is there someone who has something to say?
Teacher, the only thing to say is, teacher, the dialogue was good. It was really good.
Okay, this was Esther. Okay, thank you. So the two dialogues are completely had a difference. The dialogue between a son and a father cannot be the same as the dialogue between a daughter and a father. Neither can it be the same as the dialogue between the mother and the son and the daughter and the mother. So in that case, when they tell you to write a dialogue, there is always a difference. There is always a difference in the dialogues that you write, considering the instruction that was given to you. So when they say it is a mother and your son, that dialogue is different. And when it is a daughter and a father, it is also different. But when it is a father and a son, expect a very short dialogue, But when it is a son and mother, it can be long. Or when it is a daughter and father, it can be long. And when it is a son and mother, it can be longer. So you should know that the difference between the parties that you are requested to write or to speak in the dialogue. So the second dialogue, the son was could fully express himself, and the mother was concerned. She was the mother, that is Sheba. She was so keen to ask about the son and what happened. And remember, in when I was giving you the first, there should be the greeting and the introduction. In this greeting and the introduction, I remember the son greeting the people at home. So that is when in an informal dialogue, this is the first thing to be done. So in an informal dialogue, always the caller or the person that is being called, they always first greet. Yeah. So and in the reason, the point is always built. So you remember, I told my mother that I do not have pocket money, and she told me, like I told her they had stolen it. I had put it in the case. She asked me why didn't I put the money with the bursar, and I told her I hadn't yet kept it there. So I was giving her enough reasons why she should send me more money. And on the amount of money she should send me, it was 10,000. I told her 10 is enough. Why should back home. So the other dialogue between Mulunji and the father was short. Maybe one of the reasons is Mulunji may about what he wants, and Mulunji said 2,000. So the dialogue should be real. Of course, I can't go to school and give my son 2,000 as pocket money. I can't leave my son with just 2,000 as pocket money. And that is one. Two, I gave you a pocket money of 2,000, and at the end you're asking for pocket money of 10,000. There was a contradiction of the two. And remember now here it is at the beginning of term, the 2,000 was given at the beginning and the 10,000 is given at the end. So which of the two should be higher than the other? Are we following, members?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now we go to the second dialogue. And the first was informal between a son and a mother, a son and a father, a daughter and a mother, and a daughter and a father. Now we have the formal dialogue. The formal dialogue is between two professional members that respect each other. Let me say I'm from Yakadien, and I am calling Suvi's mother to inform her about the lesson that is going to take place at 2. So when I call Suvi's mother, that dialogue is formal. Are we following?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that dialogue also follows the same procedure or the same parts. It has the same parts, except these parts are very precise and concise. This formal dialogue is always short, very short. What I shouldn't forget to talk about is in English, the dialogue, it is in dialogue where we are allowed to write contractions. Does someone know what a contraction is?
No.
By show of hands. Do we have anyone who knows contractions in English? Okay, let me give an example here. A contraction is when you give the short form of words. Let's take an example. I'm speaking and I say, I am Emma. So in here, I am or am is a contraction. This I am is a contraction, and I say maybe don't. Those ones are contractions. Like that. So these are types, these are some of the examples of contractions. In a dialogue, you are allowed to write these contractions. So you will not be penalized having written these contractions. So you are allowed, it is only in a dialogue, don't use anywhere else to write contractions, you will be penalized. So in this, you can use such contractions to write a dialogue. So I go to the other. So a formal dialogue, when a professional person, someone who calls an organization or a PR calling another organization, that is a formal dialogue. So if I'm a teacher and I'm calling your parent to inform him, to remind him to pay fees, that is a formal dialogue. So it can go as, may I have someone and we perform a formal dialogue? Someone by show of hands and we perform a formal dialogue. Hannah, your hand is always up. Yes, Betty? Betty?
Yes.
Yes. So Betty,
Hmm.
I'm going to call you as
Yes.
I want a job from your company.
Hmm.
So for me, I'm going to call you to inquire more about a given job that you advertised.
Any
Yes.
job,
Sorry?
like which job?
Data clerk.
Okay.
Okay, let's use a receptionist. I'm going to be a receptionist in your company, and you are the PR of that company. You are the public relations office of that company. So I'm going to call you.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hello,
Hello.
sir. Hello.
Am I talking to
Hello.
Yes, but you can't hear me.
Yes, I think your network is poor.
Can you hear me now? Betty. Hello, Betty. Can I get someone else? Yes, Betty, you're.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Now we start the dialogue afresh.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir.
Am I talking to the Public Relations Office, Uganda Communications Commission?
Of course, yes, you're talking to the
Okay.
one.
I am Emmanuel Kakuba.
Yes.
And I am Emmanuel Kakuba, and I have called to inquire more about the receptionist job that you had advertised of recent.
The job, I need someone who is educated,
Yes.
who knows how to work, who is stable, and I need someone below 30.
Okay.
Yes.
Where are you? Thank you, madam. Where are your offices?
My office is at Luvaga.
Okay. So, am I supposed to bring a handwritten application, or I can send in an email?
You can send up an email.
On which email, please? Could you read it to me?
The email is
Okay.
Can
I
you
thank
hear me?
you. Yes, I can.
I was telling you, you can bring a written application or an email. They both can work.
Okay, please. Thank you. When is the deadline?
The deadline is on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, madam. I will send in my application.
Okay.
Have a good
You're
evening.
welcome.
Okay. So is there someone who wants to participate to also perform a dialogue like that? If you are there, please raise your hand. We perform, and that is the last. Someone, yes. Timothy? Timothy?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Do you want to be the boss? Do you want to be the caller or the receiver?
The receiver.
Okay. So you are the head teacher, Shalom Secondary School.
Mm.
Are you listening?
Yes, teacher.
You are the head teacher, Shalom Secondary School, and I'm going to call about, I want to bring my son to the school. I want to inquire more about the school.
Mm.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. This is Shalom Secondary School. How may I help?
Oh, thank you. You are talking to Kakuba Emmanuel,
Mm-hmm.
and I wish to inquire more about your school. Is this the secretary?
No, this is the head teacher. The secretary has gone for break.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, Mr. Head Teacher,
Yes, please.
may I know where the school is located?
The school is located in Ndeje.
Okay, so when I come to Indeje, I ask they can direct me to the school.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how much are we supposed to pay as school fees?
Our charging fee is about 1.2 a term.
Does it include the uniform and the others?
All costs covered.
Okay, do the senior ones and do O level and A level pay the same amount?
No.
Okay, so I have two sons actually. One is in senior 3 and the other is in senior 5. So how much do senior 5s pay?
Senior 5s will pay about 2 million.
Okay, so I hope a
But the
parent is
senior-
allowed. Yes, please.
But the senior 3 child will pay 1.2.
Let me hope a parent is allowed to pay in installments.
Yeah, installments are fine.
Okay, thank you. When is the starting date?
You can come in next Monday and we'll give them an interview and we'll test them.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Head Teacher. I'll come to
You're
office
welcome.
and we talk more on Monday.
Okay, hope to see you on Monday.
Okay, thank you. Good evening.
Okay, bye.
Sanyi, your hand is up.
No, it was a mistake.
Okay. Kali, so now, Timothy, the mistake you made in the dialogue is you are the head teacher and you talked, when I ask about fees, you say it is about, as if you are not sure. Remember, when you are head teacher, you must be sure. If you are not sure, you can say, let me consult the BASA and get back to you. You get that?
Yes.
So when in a formal conversation, in a formal telephone dialogue, the two parties, especially the one that is being called, should be sure. If he's not sure, he should refer the customer or the caller to another office. Maybe in that case, those are the things that I wanted to show in the video. You say, let me put you through to the marketing department, or let me put you through to the BASA, or maybe the teacher is not office, but how can I be of help? So in that case, in a telephone dialogue, there is always clear information that should be given out to the caller. So do I have anyone with a question? Is there someone with a question, please? Yes, Shiba.
I wanted to ask a question about the informal dialogue.
Pardon.
Hmm?
Pardon.
I want to ask about the informal dialogue we had at first.
Okay, what is the question exactly about the informal dialogue?
In our instructions, we are instructed that each person must speak 5 times. But if someone speaks 4 or beyond 5, will the dialogue be wrong or right?
Okay, so here in the instruction is each should speak at least. The word at least means you shouldn't go below, but you can exceed. You get that?
So you can exceed to any number beyond 5.
Yeah, it should be between, if most times they say at least 10 times. When you say 10 times, in that case, you can't go below 10 times. Each person should speak. The minimum number of times should be 10. And you can exceed maybe either 2 or 3, but you can't exceed by more than 5. So if you go below, it is not a complete dialogue. You have missed one of the instruction of the question, which is at least 10 or at least 5 times.
Okay, I get that. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Any other question? Others can type the questions in the chat. Any other question? Betty, do you have a question?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have anything to say.
Okay, Betty. Karunga Angel. Karunga Angel. Okay. So since there's no question, I'm going to share.
People who belongs to that day. We do not belong to the night or.
Okay, I'm going to share this, and please attempt the assignment and send it either in the group, in my inbox, or by email. Have a good afternoon, members.
Thank you for the lesson, teacher.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir, can you send us the recording?
Yes, the recordings will be shared in the group, in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, please.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Guys.
Oh, bye. Bye-bye.